is the trading card day. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive a trading card pack. We have a goal to the trading card and get them signed by Grizz in the Grizz commercial.
We've got a fan giveaway day just around the corner. The first 10,000 fans in attendance will be going home with their own Grizzlies flag. That's right. Don't miss out on this chance to rep the Grizzlies with every step you take. A reminder to come out to that fan giveaway where you'll receive a free Grizzlies drawstring bag at the arena. A great way to store your shoes when around all the big fans. And don't forget to come to the next Grizzlies basketball. The first 10,000 fans in attendance will receive their very own Grizz basketball. Also, let's go on with Grizzlies High.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with you, joining me tonight. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
Hey, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Alperen Sengun. Whitmore is out there with MP. Then it's Thompson, and it's Mann in at the center position. And for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. Then it's Exum. Then it's Morant. And it's Wells in at the small forward. Well, there have got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Ja Morant and MP have been incredible this year, both well-established in the MVP race. I talked to MP during shoot-around, and he has high praise for Morant's style of play. He said this dude is electric. You make one mistake, and he'll make you look silly. But, spoiler alert, we're up for the challenge. It sounds like MP has had this one circled on his calendar. Guys?
Yeah, but Morant, I think, is circled on everybody's calendar. He is a one-man circus. So fun to watch. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Good instincts from MP. That kind of passing wins the respect of your teammates.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Good passing instincts from MP. You have to reward guys for getting open like that.
Jackson kicks to Wells. Pass to Exum. Now, here's Wells. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. MP passes to Sengun. Kicks it out to MP. No good on the 3. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7 points.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
MP dishes to Thompson. And here's MP for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. And it's blocked. MP with it. Now guarded by Wells. Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
Now here's Exum. Whitmore defending. Morant with a wide open look. Here's Edey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Watson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Dante Exum. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Edey with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He scored 45 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Edey. Toppin comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Wells is subbed in for Morant. Steps back. Here's Pippen. Rockets with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He sinks the 11-footer. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Stolen by Pippen. And a missed layup. MP deciding where to go with it. Toppin with the steal. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Grizzlies lead by 1. Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Exum comes in for Wells. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Whitehead. Brooks is out there with Armstrong. Then it's MP. And it's Conley in at the 3 set. Took him no time at all on that one. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Hartenstein finds Exum. Now Jackson. Pass to Morant. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. MP with it. He's picked up by Morant. Brooks, the pass to MP. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value.
Bravo!
Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Watson. Good work defensively by Conley.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
MP kicks to Conley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brooks against Morant. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant looking around. Pass to Watson. Outside Jackson. There's Exum. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Exum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. This one for three. Shot's good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The three from MP. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Well, that's a gut punch to end the half. Just demoralized.
That'll do it for the first half. Rockets on top, up by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they thought of crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've never turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Rockets.
Gotta appreciate the way that.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
We've got Edey, Ja Morant. He's out there with Dante Exum. And there's Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Exum deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Morant for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Man finds Whitmore. The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Back to Morant. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Morant's got 22 points.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Drills the three-pointer. Wells has got 5 points so far.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
On the wing, Thompson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Shepard. And another three for Houston.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You look at the Grizzlies. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And Houston, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a switch here also for Houston. Whitehead's checked in. You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Morant against MP. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Wells. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three. Here he goes. Pass to Whitehead. The three from MP. Another miss by MP.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And Hayes throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Wells. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edey, covered by Hayes. 6 feet out. Eason grabs the board.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Watson kicks to Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant crams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Whitehead passes to Bolton. Let's go. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Watson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition team foul.
One shot. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets in the driver. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Houston, Thompson is out there with Brooks. Then it's MP, and it's Whitehead. In at the 2-guard spot, Exum finds Watson. Outside Pippen. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
MP, no good.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Pippen dishes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. Back to Pippen. Launches it. Jackson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Sunday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town.
And that game against Sacramento, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with victory.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Hartenstein. Wells comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Here's Bolton. Man passes to Thompson. And they double up MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Whitmore throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, I don't know what happened during halftime, but he just hasn't had his focus since the break. Too many careless turnovers.
MP kicks to Şengün. Back to MP. It's MP attacking, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Grizzlies call timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen to Dave Yeager's huddle with his team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Morant with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Exum passes to Morant. No good with the triple. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's MP. Ja Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Exum finds Jackson. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Back to man. Here's Bolton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Houston.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and
in the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Morant against MP. And Morant throws it down. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
No good on the free throw.
Rockets, MP, taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pippen kicks to LeVert. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. LeVert's got it back down to single digits for Memphis. MP outside. A second chance effort. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 11.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. A solid win on the road for them this